1 plus 1 equals 2, right? We all learn like that. So Dems, Repubs, Christians, Jews, Muslim, Hindu, and who do you do? Why must we compete when we all say that we believe in peace? In peace. In peace. In peace.
Well, all right now. Unbuckle your seatbelts. You have arrived at the last stop. I'm your host and conductor, Mansour
This
Bey.
is Gaza, the home of the Palestinian people. For centuries, the genocide, the complete genocide, takeover by the Zionists. It's not anti-Jew, it's not anti-Israel, but it is anti-Zionism that we must confront. Be not afraid, because this is slaughter. Zionist Benjamin Netanyahu, whose name was changed to Netanyahu. He's actually a Polish, if I'm not mistaken, a Polish Jew. Took the name, his father changed their name, and he took that name, Netanyahu. So the Bible tells us of those who say they are Jews and are not, but they are but the what? The synagogues of Satan.
That's going on. You know, anti-Semites, most of these people running around, we're not going to win their hearts and minds because they don't have hearts and they don't have minds. So, you know.
He said he said they don't have hearts or minds. This is, oh man, this is just, let me say something terrible. They don't have hearts. They don't have minds. He's not just talking about the Palestinians. He's talking about you and I. He's talking about everybody other than the Zionists. They combine the Jews in Israel and Zionism. See, these are three distinct, different entities. Zionism is basically your European converts to Judaism. Came out of Russia, Poland, Czechoslovakia, all over there, and the European Caucasians. Okay. Then you have your Jews. Your original Jews are people of color. And you have your Semites, also people of color. The Palestinians are a Semitic people. So, what are they talking about? Lies and deceptions. That's what he said. And the Eighth Front War. This Eighth Front, he said, was the internet. By paying non-government organizations, and also by paying governments, bribery by way of deception, and influencers on the internet. So you have so much disinformation, and they're telling this to you right into our faces. Just pay attention to it.
We're running around, we're not going to win their hearts and minds because they don't have hearts and they don't have minds. So, you know, how are we going to, there's no reason to think we're ever going to convince them, but we can deport them, we can put them in jail, we can make their lives miserable, we can cut off their funding.
You've got all these conspiracy theorists online going on and on and on about how, you know, if you try and say anything, if you try and do anything against Jews, they're going to come after you. We have featured more than 1,000 anti-Semites, and they're going to destroy you and take away your business, and therefore you have to be really, really scared. These Jew haters have faced real consequences, including firings, suspensions, and expulsions. And it's kind of starting to come true. We will shine a light on you that will follow you for the rest of your life.
So you paying attention. They're going to shine a light on those who speak negatively about what's going on in the Gaza. It's not against Jews. It's not against Israel. It's against that carnage that you just seen, the genocide that you see that has taken place in Gaza. And they're also making Lebanon, who has not attacked them, into a parking lot as well. And their plan is a global takeover. Sounds crazy? Listen to what they say.
Communist, racist, Jew-hating, Israel-bashing monster. Defendant frequently posts anti-Israel rhetoric, accusing Israel of controlling the United States and its politicians. We at ZOA will fight these dangerous and monstrous lies with all of our hearts and souls. No appeasement, no conciliation, only a war against this racist hatred of the Jewish people. But when there is a war, it doesn't matter who your enemy is. You need to destroy their offspring to prevent them from creating more offspring. What you're trying to do is you want to corral your victim. But in fact, your countries are the victim. So you dehumanize a group of people in human society.
Did you hear what he just said there? He said you dehumanize these people, a group in society. Listen to what they're saying and then comprehend. Not just listen, comprehend. Whew, man, this thing is wicked.
God is watching. I can save you. Devil stopping. His time is up soon. Things get stranger. They wanna kill you. Baby, baby, under the sun, there is nothing new. Who would thought? Who would have thunk it? All the conspiracies were actually factually 100% with the accuracy. Gay frogs with the atrazine. CIA, Mossad, and Epstein poisoning us with jet streams. COVID-19 and the death shot, but Trump still says it's the best shot. They want us dead. Take your best shot. They killed Charlie Kirk because he could have been president. Questioning genocide and a stand down, but they say that's irrelevant. I criticize Israel in my state. They say it's illegal, but I say genocide. And Netanyahu, if he stood down and let terrorists kill his people. America first, don't get the fuck out. God is watching, God is watching. I can't save you, I can't save you. Devil, stop it.
Wicked.
Prepare them for the kill, for the butchery.
Prepare them for the kill and for the butchery. Man, this is amazing. They love the carnage. Gaza. And he said that's what they're going to do to America too. That's what. Don't forget that now. The Gentiles.
And to the world, I say this: history will not remember those who merely denounce hatred in polite language. History will remember those who acted.
This is a small bunch of wannabe Nazis. That's what they are.
Anti-Semitism is pure evil.
If we have to hunt you down the way they hunted down Nazis for decades, we will find your identities. We will find you.
Think
we
not.
will achieve justice.
Well, that's exactly what's happening. And it's the Zionists again, and the bankers now. See, the international bankers, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. Don't leave them out of this picture. The DuPonts, the Carnegies, all of these things are all tied together. And in my next, I've got some more stuff I'm trying to get out in some type of an order. But I wanted to put this in here just to give you some type of a picture of, so that you have what we call a comprehensive knowledge of what's going on. You know, you can't get to number 5 until you cross the number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a process. It's steps. So don't hate on me. Don't hate on the Jewish people, those who observe the Torah, the Old Testament of the Bible that you and I know so much of. But these Zionists, they have their own book. It's a different book. Yes, it's called the Talmud. They have a different book. It's called the Talmud. This is it right here. Part of it. They've got volumes of it that is just so where they, and if you ask them, they'll say, or they'll lie, but it's, it's written down, it's in writing. That Goyim, we are like Goyim, which is like just less than cattle, really. Just, we are people to be used and abused. To be used and abused, lied to, and just, I know that I hear a lot of people saying in Islam, Islam condones pedophilia. No, it doesn't. Nowhere in the Quran does Allah condone pedophilia. But there are passages in the Quran that says this: those who are Jews and the Sabaeans and Christians all have their place with their Lord. So he says, until the day of resurrection, then we'll settle the differences. And not only between the Jews and the Christians and the Muslims, but even the Muslims and the Muslims, because you got Shiite Muslims and Sunni Muslims, you got Baptist Christians, and you got Catholic Christians, and you got this and that and all over that, okay? But the primary line and focus is to do good. The golden rule, And that golden rule, when they taught me that right there, it made sense. But when you're talking about people who believe that you and I don't have minds and don't have hearts because we're not human, it's hard for you to understand that. But there's a music video. I wish I had. Well, I ain't gonna say I wish I'd have done it, but it is so powerful and good, and I just heard it. So I'm gonna play this here, this music video, and then and I'm gonna close it out with that, and prepare you to receive my next one, which will be 2 parts because there's so much information in it. It's going to be a part 1 and part 2, but it's going to go off into the history now of social media, the internet, the 8th front war that they were talking about now. I'm your host and conductor, M. Backham. The last stop. Living with reality, truth, and consequences. The Talmud. The Talmud. The Zionist Jews, the Satanic, I don't even want to call them Jews. I mean, it's just words, you know, actions, you know, these people. They explain themselves, and you listen to what they say and take their word for it. Take their word for it. Take their word for it too. So, again, thank you for listening, taking the time to get through my technical difficulties here. You know, this is my little humble abode studio here, and where the last stop is producing from. It's a broadcast. It's not a podcast. This is a broadcast. Sharing information, bringing it to you. You know, that stuff you can hold on to. Do your own research, though. See, take whatever part of this, you know, pick and choose whatever interests you, whatever little part that you can comprehend on, or big part that you can comprehend on, and then go do some research on it. Prove it to yourself. Satisfy your intellect so that you don't say that, you no longer say that I believe such and such and such and such. No. Such and such and such and such. No. No, we're past this belief stage. We're into the stage of knowing. You have to know what you know. Then you can plant your feet firmly and fight for what's right. But you can't fight for what's right if you're not certain.
Sitting here.
God is not the author of confusion.
Okay.
But these people whom you just heard express themselves that they will use all methods of deception, and that's the book that is put out. There's a book, By Way of Deception. If you just look up that one right there, it will give you the comprehensive knowledge to comprehend everything else that's what's going on. Thank you again. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom alaikum.
For the time.